DJs need love too. Oh, they need love. Yeah, DJs need love too. Yeah, they need love too. Yeah, DJs need love too. Yeah, they need love. Yeah, DJs need love too. Yeah, they need love too. DJs need love too. Oh, they need love.
Check. Back with another episode of the DJs Need Love 2 Show. I go by the name of DJ Battio.
I am DJ Monae, and this is
Go Cwatts.
Yeah, we got Cwatts in the building.
Make some noise, y'all. What the fuck?
Let me bring you in right, Cwatts. First of all, we got Memphis royalty in the building. Let's make some noise.
Woo.
Not only is she a DJ, she is a real estate agent. Make some noise.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? She is labeled as the self-proclaimed cool ass DJ. DJ Cwatts is in the building. Thank you, baby.
Hey, what
Hey.
up? Thank y'all for having me.
Thank you for coming, girl.
Yeah.
Of course. You know, I wouldn't miss it for anything. Thank y'all so much for having me for real. Like,
Okay.
this is dope.
So, Battio already said where you're from.
Yeah.
So, what got you started in DJing?
Okay, so basically, I just kind of moved here from Memphis, and I was just in the studios, and I just didn't want to be like, regular old just person. I was just like, bro, I love music. What do I want to do? I didn't want to be an artist. Didn't want to be a rapper. We are artists as DJs, though, but you know what I mean. Like, I didn't want to be a singer or nothing. Like, I was like, let me just get behind some turntables. Like, I love music. Like, it's always, I'm around it. I moved here, like, unintentionally going to studios all the time. Like, come on. Like, it was kind of like, what you gonna do? God kind of just put it in front of me, like, what you gonna do? So that's how it happened. I just started spinning. I fell in love with it. I made it for real in like 2018. So
Okay.
it's been cool.
How did you get your DJ name?
Cwatts.
Okay, so y'all know I'm from Memphis.
Yeah.
But my daddy was a Crip, right?
Okay.
And when I was in middle school, they'd be like, what's up, Cwatts? Because they knew my dad was Crippin'. They would all be like, why is it roll? All that. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
And Cwatts is like in my yearbook right now. Like, that's what they call me. And then I would start DJing. And I was talking to my homeboy J.O.N. Shout out to my boy J.O.N. 85 South Show producer.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to you. He was like, yo, like, why don't you just do what you always do, Cwatts? I was like, you're right. Like, I'm Cwatts. Like, this the other side of me. Like, that's cool. Let's do it. Because I used to be, I'm the kid. And he was like, do you want to be 30 and like
the kid?
Like, do you want to be that? And now I'm 30 and I'm like, oh, I'm so glad I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it happened. It was cool.
So look, Watts. Memphis is known for music, right? You got Elvis, you got all the big names out there. There's a lot of different instruments. Why did you pick DJing?
Okay. So, growing up, I feel like music just was already surrounding me. Like, I never played instruments or anything, but I just always had a love of music. My dad always played records and, like, real old-time music. I'm talking about pop to Frankie Beverly Mays to, you know what I'm saying, NWA to Sade. You feel me? Like, it was just so much that he didn't play, and I feel like gospel, too, So I feel like I just wanted to express the same love that I felt about the music that I fell in love with. Like, I just want to play it. I wanted to, like, people to feel how I feel, with those songs missing me. It's cool to create your own, but I value what I got type. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we wouldn't be without all the greats. So, that was my love for music. So I just wanted to express my love for the music.
I love that.
So I know you said you were traveling like to Atlanta in the studio, but like, what was like your first gig in Atlanta to make you say, okay, I'm gonna move to Atlanta and start DJing?
So the crazy thing is, y'all, I had moved to Atlanta. I hadn't even moved to Atlanta to be a DJ. I just moved to Atlanta because, life, you just need a different scene. I was 19. I was straight from Memphis, and I went to Chat, and I was like, I need something faster. And I need something like I ain't comfortable. Like, I just didn't feel like it was me. Like, I love home. I love Memphis, don't get me wrong, but, like, it's slow-paced. Like, it's just, I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Like, surround myself around some different, money type. You know what I'm saying? Love my city, and give it back to it. But so I feel like,
Your first gig in Atlanta.
Okay, first gig. All right. First gig I had, like, for real. Shout out to Cody Shane. She had
Shane.
Yeah, it's my dog. She had this, like, Vogue 21 under 21 party, and I had just started DJing. It was like 2018. I'm talking about I had 2-strand twists. I didn't know what to do. Like I'm like, she's like, yeah, her mom. I knew them already because we already was working. That's how I started DJing because I met them. That's how I had a turntable. All them like it was just accessible. Like, and I was like, damn, they cool too, you know. So they booked me for that event, and I was like, oh my gosh, like this is it. Yeah. Like this is what you've been waiting for. You've been working on it. Like you already knew what you wanted to do with it. What you gonna do? And I fell in love with it. Like I wasn't nervous. I wasn't scared. Like I was just like, I'm finna just play what I want. They was out there vibing. You know, she performed. Everybody shouted out to Chapo. Chapo performed. Yeah. Like it was just a vibe. Like, and I was like, yeah, okay, I can get with this. Okay. So after that, it's just history in the making, like this.
So what was your first controller?
My first controller was the small little DDJ Sarah.
Okay.
I think that was mine too.
Yeah. Right, like
I think I had an SR.
That's the one that they had at the studio. Yeah. Like, they was like, okay. Right here. It was kind of like how the studio is here. They just had a board, and I was like, I'm not just finna be sitting up in a studio chilling, like, and there's stuff out there for me to do. Yeah. And I could do it. Like, I was like, man, let me go out there and do it. So they had that board. I said, I'm gonna use that one. I'm gonna do what's comfortable. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I felt good with, and it was fine. So
I advise you guys to tap in with Cwatts because she's going crazy right now. She does a lot of events, and I want to ask you this question based off of that. What is your favorite controller now to use?
I love my Roland. My 505, my Roland. Right. But I feel like I love to bring my own board. Like sometimes, like, you know, I love to experience new boards. Like I love the SRT, you know what I'm saying? Like that's cool. Rev 7 cool too. Yeah. But I like my board. I like my 505. I like that I can create other sounds with my, you know, with my spinning. Sometimes I can go crazy when I'm just at home chilling. Like, so I really feel comfortable with my board. And even when I'm on tour and all that, like, I still have my board because at the end of the day, like, this is my comfortability. This is my, if whatever happens, like, it's my board. You know, like, I don't want to put like, oh, what got to replace this and do this, and what if it's late, and you know, I got my stuff
something
with
not
me.
working on their board.
Like, and I can't control it. I don't know what it is. Like, I like my board, so shout out to my Roland. Shout out, I need that sponsor.
Rolling, hey.
So
that sponsor.
Being a female DJ in a male-dominated industry, how do you stand out, and then how did you brand yourself to be where you are now? Like, how was it trying to just stand out in a male-dominated industry?
I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, you know, it just can be hard in that industry when it's a male-dominant industry. You know, nothing to y'all, but it's just hard to, you know, be taken seriously other than the way we look, the way we are. And I'm a cool person. Yeah. I'm a cool ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm already a person, a people's person already. I'm a girl's girl. I'm a cool person to be around with the boys.
First time I met you, I'm like, is that Cwatts? I'm like, you want to take a shot? Yeah, we met outside. Yeah, I remember that.
Literally right now. Like, take a shot right now. So I feel like I'm a girl's girl. I'm a people person. So I feel like anywhere I go, my energy gonna shine and it's gonna show, and people gonna, you know, they gonna rock with it. They gonna talk to me. But I feel like I just let my skills do the work. I just let my talk do the work. I just, you know.
Describe your style in one word. Your DJing style. Describe that in one word.
My DJing style is free-spirited.
Okay.
Oh, I like that.
I'm free. I feel I can play whatever. I want to do whatever in any environment. If I want to go reggae, I'm going to go reggae. I want to go Afro-punk, I'm going to go Afro-punk. You know
so you like the parties where you're not limited to, like, just R&B or just...
like, I think the themes to be, like, is, like, come on. Like, I love it. Don't get me wrong. You know, it's fun, cool, cute. But, like, I feel like I'm not a boxed-in DJ. I'm a free-spirited DJ. Like, whatever I feel like playing, I want to vibe. I want you to vibe with me. Let's vibe. Like, I want you to feel what I'm feeling. And sometimes, you know, I feel like when you have a theme, like, you have to play certain type of song. Like, you have to play this. And it's like, dang, like, ain't that what you called me for? Like, ain't that what you called me for? Like, to do it, you know? Like, so I just, you know, I would say free-spirited. And I don't want to do free. I want to be free, that. You know?
So how do you like being on tour as a DJ?
It's crazy, y'all. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. Like, the different cities, you know, just on a tour bus. Like, I slept in a bunk bed, and I was like, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But I missed my bed.
Yeah.
But at times you just like, what you think is normal, like God will show you, like, this ain't other people's normal. You got to be grateful and blessed.
Yeah.
So it's definitely like a testing, but it's fun. Like, it can be tiring, but I feel like, what is life without ups and downs anyway? What's this? So I really had a good time and had learning lessons. Like, that's all you're supposed to do is learn, work, love, have fun, and that's what I do it for. So I had a good time.
Do you feel like when you do go on tour, when you come back, it's hard to keep your gigs? Like, a lot of people go on tours and somebody might take your job when you come back. Like, how do you balance
Let's
that?
talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Y'all know. I said this before, like, you just like, dang, y'all forgot about me?
Yeah.
Like, I know I was gone for 2 months.
Yep.
Yeah.
2 months, but I'm here.
Yeah.
Man, I feel like, it's just about getting in the mud. Like, you gotta, you ain't never too good to not get in the field.
Yep.
You ain't never too good to not get in the motion of that. So I feel like you just make sure that you just stay who you are, and the people who wanna book you, they gonna book you. And then if you outgrown a certain situation, then you just have.
So things like that happen all the time, right?
Yeah.
And shout out to, Gloss Up going crazy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
At what day do you, like, miss home on tour?
My bed, just be able to have the freedom and do what I want in my home, like.
What day is that?
What do you mean?
It's
what
like
day?
the first day on
Is
tour,
it day
second
1,
day.
2? Is it day 5?
Oh. I think you talking about that.
Hold on, I'm gonna edit that. Read this reaction.
Okay.
I don't think you heard him.
Yeah, I do.
All right, so let's say you on tour, right? Wait. So you on tour with Gloss Up, right? Shout out to Gloss, right?
Right. Shout out to Gloss.
At what day, if we can say out of 5 days, do you miss home?
I would say week 2.
Oh, week 2.
Yeah.
Week 2, like
Okay.
2 months. You know what I'm saying? Week 2, like, because, me, I always travel. So I always been around. Like, I never worked and did it. Like, I did. Actually, I'm lying. Let me pop my shit. Hold on. I done went to Miami, DJ'd in L.A., like, it's cool. It's fun. Like, I've done it before. It's a grateful opportunity. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's not on some arrogant or nothing like that, but it's nothing like home. Like, after a week, the adrenaline rushing, after you done seen a show about 10 times in 10 different cities.
Yeah.
All right, like.
Yeah.
Kind of like a vacation.
It's
Like, after 5 days, like, all right, I'm ready to go back.
But it's cool to experience different cities. I definitely am blessed and grateful to be able to, like, be in, Oakland and Phoenix and, LA.
Because everybody can't go on tour.
Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah.
And you went crazy.
Oh, thank
Couple times, you know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
So what I heard is about show 13 or 11, you just like, this is like routine now. Like,
Nah, it didn't even feel like routine because I feel like we started changing up to spice it up.
Yeah.
Like,
To make y'all have fun with it.
yeah, we had to spice that up. Like, we was like, all right, y'all, like, we've been on it here for 2 weeks, so we got a month left. What have we learned?
yeah.
That's how I was. Like, I want to get better. Oh, we could say this, we could do this, we could change a little choreography, we could do this. I'm talking to the crowd a different way. I'm bringing them in a different way. I'm exiting out a different way. You know, like.
And the artist, when you want to create your own vibe too, to like not saying it's surrounded by the DJ, but to make you a part of the show, the artist doesn't get mad at you for wanting to do that.
Nah, I feel like, it's not about ego. It's about like
How
for
can
the
we make
love.
the show better?
Like
Yeah.
this for the love of the people to get. This is how we get paid too. Like it's for the love of entertainment. And anytime anybody feels like there's no room for improvement, that's not realistic. Like that's not somebody who I want to work with. Just to be honest.
Yeah.
So I'm grateful that we all got eyes open to be better and do better. So that was fine.
Let me know a DJ right now in Memphis that's popping on the come up.
That's
DJNL2 Show.
in Memphis right now.
In Memphis right now.
Living right now. I mean,
Or it could be a DJ from Memphis that maybe moved to another state.
yeah. I feel like, okay, so I know a lot of DJs from Memphis. DJ Q, he DJ for Key God. He hard. You know what I'm saying? He be doing his thing, dropping mixtapes or whatever.
Yeah.
With his dogs. That's dope. I love that he from the city. He probably put everybody on. I mean, you know the OGs, you know. But the people that's on the come up to me, DJ Toots, the twins.
Yep, shout out to them.
I love my girls. They so dope. Anytime I need them, call them. They be there.
Yeah.
They fight the energy they have.
Yeah.
You know, you got the artist. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta bring it. You know, and they understand that they from the city at the mud.
Yeah.
I call them. We got 2-3 jobs. You know, we working.
Yeah.
We hustling out here. You know, so shout out to my girls. They to me they go crazy.
Yep.
So the Memphis impact in Atlanta has been crazy over the last couple of years, you know. Do you think that's about the music that made people move down here to actually pursue their careers as DJs?
Say it one more time.
So the Memphis music has blossomed over the last couple of years. And what I've noticed is a lot of DJs have taken their talents to Atlanta. Do you feel that that's because of the Memphis sound, or do you think just people who just want to be in Atlanta?
I can't speak for nobody else, but I'm going to speak for me. The reason why I moved, I feel like, you know, like I said, you got to have an open mind. Like, you just got to, sometimes you got to go out and experience other cities and live other places to bring it back to the city. Okay. So, you know, I feel like for me, I just had to explore, and I feel like if I speak for anybody else, you know, Atlanta, you know, it's a more opportunity out here. You know, the black radiance is amazing. Like, we out here, it's just beautiful. Like, everybody working together, hustling together off rip. Like, Memphis got that too, but it's different out here. Like, it's different.
Say Atlanta again.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Take the T out of Atlanta.
I ain't hear a T in that.
No, but being female DJs, if you had to tell an up-and-coming female DJ, how do you balance just the nightlife and dealing with men, like male DJs, promoters? Like, how do you deal with that? Because that's another stressful topic in itself.
She look at me.
I'm just saying, you know, I'm just saying.
Ooh, they stressful. Because sometimes you might not, I'm just here to work, and then you might not get booked because you don't want to.
Yeah.
You ain't going for it.
I hate to say it. It's been stuff like that. Yeah. And it's just, you know, at the same time, you know, it is what it is. You can't, like...
Stand 10 toes in.
Exactly. Like, I just stay who I am. Like, I don't really fold into the pressure of, like, what's for me is for me.
Yeah.
And if it's going if I got to change who I am, that is not what I want to portray. Like, I ain't even built like that. So... You know, thankfully God, you know, has blessed me that I can do that. Yeah. But, you know, everybody has temptations. It has things you like, you know.
Yeah.
But overall, I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Yeah,
like, you ain't thought about it. I ain't gonna act like, oh no, I'm
keep
just.
I'm
just. Nah, you gotta sleep. Let me sleep on it. Yeah. Let me go to.
Not tonight.
You know, like, because, you know, it's situations that has happened, and you, like, I could really just, you know, finesse it, you know, but at the same time, is that you? If that's you, that's you.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't judging, but it ain't me.
We listen, and we don't judge.
Based off of that, females got a lot to deal with in this DJ business and the DJ culture. Has there ever been a time where you just wanted to quit?
Nah. Like, we all had a thought of, like, let me get my together. Like, let me figure out what I need to do. And at the end of the day, it still always has been DJing.
Yeah. But how can I make it better?
Exactly. Yeah. Like, what can I do to... Like, I took a whole hiatus. I was gone off Instagram last year. Like, I was going through a lot mentally, like, figuring out, like, you wouldn't even think I'm on tour. Like, you're really trying to figure, like, how can I really turn this around for me to... keep going and elevating and be more than what I can be right now. Like, I want to just strive to be better. So it was that moment where you just had to sit back, like, what I got to figure out. But nah, quitting was never an option. It's lessons, never losses. So it's like, I ain't never been like, this just, I'm done. You know, and if you do get upset and frustrated, you just gotta pray about it. Yeah. You just gotta take a second. Yeah. Give yourself some grace, and that's what I had to learn how to do. At such a 30 years old, I had to learn how to give myself grace. Yep. So,
you're right though, giving yourself grace, because just making a living for yourself, doing what you love, and it's like I'm doing that shit though. And it's like, give yourself grace because you came a long way.
Right. And it's like, I mean, you ain't make it this far. I didn't get you this far to leave you.
Yeah.
You know, like, you left me right here. Nah. And if you feel that, that ain't what's gonna happen. So, shout out to God. So
when I watch a lot of stuff that you're doing is very inspirational. You're really big and heavy in a corporate space.
Okay.
Why do you recommend? Do you recommend corporate gigs for new DJs?
I feel like I love me a corporate. I got a corporate tomorrow. Shout out to Foot Locker.
Shout out to the corporate life.
Yeah, it's. I feel like corporate is just, to me, like, it's more, to me, you have more range to do yourself, to like do how you want to do it. Like, you want to just freestyle, you want to just go for it. Corporate, you got the opportunity to, like, when you in a club, like, sometimes, like, people might not feel your mashups in a way. In a certain type of crowd, where you at? It's just where you at, where you know, like, it's just, you just got to know your crowd. Yeah. Like, you might not play the same music at MJQ that you might play at Allure. You know?
That's facts, yeah.
That's some real shit. Yeah. Like, you just might not play the same thing. Yeah. So, you got to just know your crowd and know what you want to do. So,
all right, so Cwatts, let's get into our first segment. It's called Giving DJs Their Flowers. If you could give 3 DJs their flowers that might have inspired you to become a DJ, influenced you to become a DJ, or you look up to, like, today.
Okay. Flowers and all, like, people who I know personally, or is it just
anybody?
Anybody. 3 is who, y'all? Come on, that's a hard number. All right. I said Shout out to Princess Cwatts. Okay. My girl Princess Cwatts. Shout out to her. DJ Millhouse. Love her. DJ her. She was Shawnee Toddy when she came with her bag, you know what I'm saying?
DJ Bay.
Bay is the her bag, her bag. That's my girl. She definitely, I remember she booked me at a cruise. She was just like a vibe, like getting all women, just women together, like a vibe. So that was one of the 3. That's who I know personally. Like, you know, everybody know the greats. We all know the greats. We love y'all. We cherish y'all, but you know, like, it's time for the new, give flowers to the new people, the people that's been working hard, our local people. Let's get them to where they need to be.
That's why we do our show, because we want to show love.
Yeah, we show flowers to the DJs.
So you said Princess Cut, right?
Yeah,
she has Scratch Out Loud. She has been putting on for the city for a long time, even on a national level, you know what I'm saying? So I think what she does is amazing. Yeah. You know, she does these events, she goes crazy, but she gives back. You know, she's inspiring people. Is that something that you see yourself doing in the next couple of years?
So shout out to Shay Mac. Shout out to Millhouse. They actually had started something where we were teaching kids how to DJ. Like, we were literally teaching kids how to DJ. And it was so inspiring. So I always wanted to get back to kids. I always wanted to get back to people. I always give back to the culture. Shout out to, you know, our beautiful black women out there, our black men out there. You know, shout out to us, Black History Month, you know, all year. We wouldn't say all year. Right. So, you know, I just want to always get back to us, because at the end of the day, it's us versus everybody. Yep. It's a lot going on in the world, y'all.
It is. No, you're right.
We got to stay safe. This is the time, y'all. We have to work together. Yep. Yeah. Because it's crazy.
Like, why we beefing? What's going on? What? We already beefing with the world. Why we beefing with each other?
Why we beefing with each other?
So see, Watts, right now, you know, like, even just talking about that, like, how is important right now for DJs to stay down and stay on their business in this economy right now, you know, the times that we're in right now?
I feel like, y'all, we just got to stay creative. Yeah. Like, that's what we are. We are creatives. Yeah. Like, that's what we do. So, like, even when we don't feel like creating or we feel down ourselves, the world is draining itself. You know what I'm saying? How we stay down is just, you got to have that faith. And you got to have the love for it. You got to have the hustle. You got to want to overcome. You just got to have it. It's not on you. It's in you. Yeah. So, it's just, you know, like, if you want to, and the love is there, you're going to keep spreading it. Yep.
So what is Cwatts listening to on the way to the club?
Yeah, I be different. I listen. Yeah, it's close, but it's like Anita. I listen to a lot of old R&B. I love Anita Baker. I love Shaka Khan. I listen to Gladys Knight. I listen even to CeCe Winans sometimes. Like I love CeCe. Like I just listen to real just like, you know, like 90s R&B, you know, like I'm vibing. I'm just, and it just makes me happy, you know. So sometimes I might get in the mood to play, you know what I'm saying, some new stuff. I might play some Baby, I might play some 21, I might play some Future, you know, but overall I'm an R&B. I'm an R&B lover.
So what is Cwatts listening to on the way home from the club?
Nothing.
Yep.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing?
Yeah.
Nope. Nothing.
No?
Nothing.
Yeah, not even no jazz?
Nothing.
I don't listen to nothing
I literally
either.
just want to gather my thoughts.
Is that the processing time of like songs you could have played and you didn't play?
Exactly. It's like what? It's not even just that too. It's just like, how do you feel about your set?
Yeah.
How you feel? Did you have a good time? You reflect.
Yeah.
Like that's my time. And it needs to be quiet. You can't reflect with. You can't meditate with sometimes. It's music sometimes fade. You know, a little bit like the instrumentals, but nah. Like for the most part, quiet mind is you know.
I'm going to say this for any professional DJ. When you driving home, it doesn't matter if it's a nightclub, a lounge, or any professional gig. That drive home is when you really reflect on what you want to do. If this is what you want to do for a living, if you want to make $1 million doing this, if this is your side hustle, I think that's the time that you really take to reflect. And you wake up tomorrow like, okay, I'm a regular DJ or I'm a curator or I'm doing this on a different level. But I really feel like that's the time you really reflect on, like what you said.
Right. Is that how you feel, Monae?
I would just reflect on. I don't really remember half of the songs I play because I just be playing like off my head. But like
They do be free.
I be like, damn, I could have did this different. Like I think about stuff like that.
Me too.
I was going to ask her that too, Monae.
I
But
think
like,
about the food I got at home. Yeah, I be thinking about that.
Yeah, Miss Big Back too. I
Yeah.
be definitely ready to eat because it's like I really am a type of person like I love the vibe out. Like I love to get. I like the sex that's longer than an hour and a half. You know what I'm saying? I like the vibe out, and then you ready like whew.
Yeah,
because
because the hour sets you can't really like. I don't know. It's like it doesn't hit the same.
To me, it doesn't either. But I just feel like sometimes it is what it is. Like you in and out. Like, but I like to catch a vibe. Like I like to catch it. Like I like to, you know what I'm saying? Hear the different mashups in my head. Like I feel like I like that. So you know.
Also riding around in the city definitely at night when you get off, you just think like, damn, I'm really out here doing what I love to do and I'm making this shit work. Like that's crazy.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's like you really just when you in that car and there's just nothing playing. Like I thank God, I pray. I'm like, you know what? I feel good. Like, and you know what? I could have did better on this. That transition, you know what you did wrong.
yeah.
You know you could have faded a little bit more, but you didn't do it. But you was rocking with the instruments a little too hard.
So do you have those DJ friends that hold you accountable? Because I do. So do you have those DJ friends who they might pull up to your set and they'd be like, you know you fucked up like 3 times. Because I have those friends. Do you have those friends?
My friend,
She's one of the friends.
I feel like, nah,
Wait,
man.
Monae will tell you if you, that shit was ass.
If you know I'm saying it from a place of love, not from
facts.
Yeah,
I gotta be somebody I talk to every day.
Yeah,
Facts.
I feel like sometimes even like, you know, if a person asks you what you do better, that's when you have an opportunity. Okay, like, you know, that you just have to.
Yeah, but see, I'm the friend. Like, if we talk every day, I'm gonna be like, you know, that transition you did, that shit was ass.
I feel like I hold myself accountable so nobody even can check me anyway.
Yeah.
You
You
can
know
clip
what
this.
I'm saying? Like,
Every DJ needs a friend that's going to say, hey, that clip, that was ass. And then you can double back and fix it, you know what I'm saying? But every DJ needs a friend that's going to say, listen, that transition you did, I don't know if you thought it was lit, that shit was ass.
but let me tell you, you
I
know
just had a
that.
set.
You know it.
I didn't.
We know it.
I just had a set.
Sometimes you don't know it.
I just had to say it, and somebody
know.
was like, that transition didn't hit as hard as you thought it did. I'm like, I don't even remember what transition it was.
Damn.
But it's okay, though, because it's like,
It's
that's
DJ
constructive.
shit.
I take
Yeah.
when, I guess, because I know it's coming from a place of love, because
Yeah.
I do the same thing. So, like, I'm like, damn, okay. So I got a gig tonight. So, like, I know if, I'm not probably going to do this because I don't remember the mix, but
Yeah.
the way he said it and how, like, what didn't make it hit, like, if you're going to tell me some shit, it's got to be a reason. Like, tell me why.
Yeah, that's
And it was like, you
definitely-
couldn't hear the beat to the other song. And I'm like, Okay.
Well,
So
shout out
now-
to him for
yeah.
actually.
Shout out
explaining.
DJ Mayo, man.
Yeah,
He
that's
be on my
actually-
ass.
Yeah, just actually like telling you why. That's the important
Versus
part of
just
learning.
'cause- yeah.
Yeah, like I feel like to me, I love music. I know when I be like, oh man, that
Everybody not perfect though.
you know, like I just know it. Like I feel it. It wasn't smooth
Yeah.
enough. And with my friend, I can see it on their face. Like it's all right.
Yeah.
But then they be like, okay, you know, it's. I feel like so sometimes that that's without saying it.
Yeah, but
saying
just
it.
like the look, yeah. Like,
My friends that look like. All right. Okay, wait a minute. She caught it. She got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so shout out to my friends who
And
support me like
And
that.
since we talking DJ talk, sometimes it just be that curve. So sometimes you don't know, like if the knob moved on the curve, and now your DJ mix is all the way on this side, but you don't hear it. So sometimes you don't hear the beat on the other song because the curve is off. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So
I done did that.
adjusting your
Like
curve
that,
sometimes, and what DJs don't remember sometimes is when you are transporting your equipment and you have it in these cases, those curves move.
and then sometimes you depending on the board, you have to go into your Serato and turn up.
Yeah.
The
That's a fact too. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Because sometimes
I
you're
be like,
scratching in the
damn, why
middle
can't
and
I
you
hear
don't hear
something?
it. You don't hear it because you know your curve is more on the right.
Right, you have to
got to
keep
remember to
changing
keep that in the mid.
middle.
Yeah,
In the
so
middle.
you can hear what's going on in the mid. So when you crabbing or you stabbing, you'll be able to hear what's going on the other side.
I did that once.
Yeah.
And it was definitely, I was like, oh my
You got
gosh.
it.
I did it on Rolling Loud too. I was,
You
I
can't
was
say that
like,
C word. Her dad's a crip.
Oh.
No. I'm good now. I'm good.
Okay. I'm just making
She
sure.
said she good now. I don't know what that means.
I ain't banging. man.
Chat, what that means, chat? She
I ain't
good
banging,
now.
I ain't
They
banging.
know what it means.
But now, when you really like you said though, like you have to make sure, like you said, that definitely happened to me in Rolling Loud once. I was like, oh man, and you trying to change it in the middle of your set?
Yeah.
Nobody talks about those times.
Yeah.
But this is why we do the show because
Let's talk
we need to go in the settings.
Yeah.
You go in you go in your preference in the Serato. You can adjust these things right there.
Now, let me tell you how quick things happen. When you up there, Rolling Loud be strict.
Yeah.
I-10 by 10. They up there, you connecting, you trying to get it together. You're about to go on in like 5 minutes. What? Hold on. I'm like trying to connect my... Man, one time my driver was trying to act up. I'm like, I didn't save the music to my computer. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You know, like nobody talks
But
about
you on
those
the-
things. You on a
Yeah.
time clock. And you got to really keep focus of introducing, make sure they're not seeing you act panic, you know, like, oh, let me keep it cool. But at the same time, like, you still got to still bring energy on the stage to bring out a person
Yeah.
for a major event.
Yeah.
Nobody talks about those times.
And shout out to Rolling Loud, but I'm glad you said that it's a lot of preparation that's involved in it.
Yes. Rehearsals, all that, like, it's not, and it's when you up there, and then, don't get me started if you running over. You know what I'm saying? They, you know, you got your artists who want to talk a little bit more when they get on stage, and that's cool. But they got a clock right there that's counting down, and you got to make sure you're in
And
real
they can't see the
inclined.
clock, huh?
No, they
Yeah.
can't see it. It's right there by the DJ
Yeah.
booth. So it's like you trying to make sure you still connected with your artist. Like,
Yeah.
hey, let's run that shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you on tour as a DJ, one thing as a DJ, we always see the time clock.
Yeah. Always.
We do.
It's a countdown. Look, skip.
How is it? How important is it to have that relationship with your artist though? Like,
Oh, it's
Yeah.
very important.
Yeah.
Like, y'all have to connect on stage.
Yeah.
Like, y'all have to be looking at each other while you know, rapping. Like, okay, like sometimes I might be even telling the you know, production, turn her up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be seeing she's running out of breath. Let me talk more on this song.
Yeah.
She's running out of this, or she's, you know. You
does
gotta
that
do it.
chemistry come from like being friends outside of?
No, it just got to be who you are, because I feel like,
That's good.
you know, like, it's just got to be who y'all are. Some people just not meant to work together. Like, everybody don't work. Like, it's not no beef, no problem. Like, everybody just not meant to work together. But in my case, I ain't had that problem.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like, it's just, I ain't know neither one of my artists that I did. I didn't know them before, and I was like, you know, just, I'm cool. Like, we ain't tripping. Let's get this money. We vibing. We having fun.
So you seem like you have a lot of personality. What do you recommend to a DJ who's DJing for a big artist who maybe is shy but skilled?
Don't do too much. Like, don't feel like you have to. Like,
Outshine the artist.
Yeah, like, you, like, or you have not even outshine, just like Like it's just like you make sure you just have to, yeah, that's Sean.
I just seen that at a concert. The artist snapped on the DJ like, you're doing too much. Like, I got this, relax. I ain't gonna say the DJ, but he's not her official DJ. Like, he was like a fill-in DJ. And he was doing a lot. He did a backflip on the stage. He did a lot.
Oh, well, I just feel like it's a time and a place.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you at, you know what I'm saying, out in the field, cook out, like, we can get a little funky on the floor, you know what I'm saying? But you at a stage at this, you got to know how to be you, but don't do too much. Like, you don't feel like you have to be any other, what you see, like, that's what they work for them.
Yeah.
Like.
So we do this show because we are important. But what do you say to the DJ that think they are more important than the actual show? And when I say the show, the artist, the artistry, some DJs are losing their place in celebrity.
I feel like I don't know. Like, I feel like me, like, I'm just at the end of the day, like, you gotta do a job, and your job is to be creative. Like, and I feel like if you feel like you want to be creative, you have to let them be creative too. That's what it's just chemistry. It's like Kobe and Shaq. Like, it's like any chemistry. You can't, everybody can't be, you get a star, but y'all work great together.
Yeah.
I love Kyrie, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you should have stayed, man. You should have stayed. You should have been this. Y'all could have been a team together. And he said that, though. Yeah. So that's why I'm saying this. He said that. So
you agree this is a good questions right now?
Yeah, it's. I just feel like at the end of the day, you just have to you got to want to win for both of y'all. Yeah. And if you want to win for yourself, you're not going to go for it. Like, so me, I can't speak for that. I hustle with them. We work together. Let's get this money.
Let's get it.
So let's spice it up a little bit. Let's go to our second segment. It's called Would You Rather. So Battio's going to ask you a series of questions. Okay. You have to pick either or. You can't say you can't say both. You just got to pick one.
Okay.
You ready?
Okay.
Let's get it. So you DJ for a rapper right now, but would you rather DJ for a rapper or R&B artist?
R&B.
Would you rather use your laptop or have a flash drive ready?
Laptop.
Would you rather do a nightclub or would you rather DJ a lounge?
Lounge.
On tour, would you rather be on a tour bus or would you rather catch flights every night?
Catch flights every night.
On tour, would you rather be on tour every day or go home on the weekdays?
Ooh, go home on a weekday. Nah, go home on a weekday.
Would you rather use Serato or Record Box?
Serato.
Would you rather use Serato or Virtual DJ?
Serato.
Do you rather the scratch or blend?
Blend.
Do you rather let the crowd catch a vibe or talk to the crowd?
Let the crowd catch a vibe.
Do you rather DJ a full night or just a regular quick set?
Full night.
Do you rather use 2 channels or 4 channels?
2.
When it comes to music, do you rather use Tidal or have a record pool?
Ooh, Tidal.
Okay. I want to know why Tidal.
Let's get it.
I feel like it's I feel like it's kind of unlimited for real.
Yeah.
Like, like Tidal is kind of, if you got some Wi-Fi, it's unlimited. So.
You know I'm a Tidal hater. Shout out to Tidal.
You a Tidal hater?
Yeah.
But I like Tidal because, say if somebody asks for a song, even at a wedding, and it might be a 80s, a grandma might want to hear a song from the 70s
right
and you
there.
don't have it.
Tidal
Grandma, I got you.
Tidal's that.
$60.
But if
Exactly.
they want Cwatts in the trenches, in the basement somewhere in Brooklyn, where there's no Wi-Fi, you ready?
You can't use Tidal. That's why I said
With Wi-Fi.
With Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Like, when
She
you
said
get
with
that
exception,
Wi-Fi. Yeah,
Tidal
what
Wi-Fi.
it is.
Because there's a lot of, I'm a hood street DJ. There's
Me
been
too.
places where there's no Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it's nothing.
What are you going to do?
But we're
You
not
gotta put
relying
what
on
you
it.
learn. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not relying, but if it's helpful.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, if it's helpful, yeah. We always use a new tool.
Let me pull it real quick.
There
Like,
you go.
yank.
Yeah.
You know, it's easier sometimes. Like, it's a lot going on when you DJing. It's not just,
Yeah.
you blending, you mixing, you hearing songs, people talking to you, you vibing, you on a mic. You're doing 10 things at once, and it's how you move.
And sometimes you might think of a song that you probably thought you had and you didn't have it, and you can just type it in Tidal and it comes up.
Right. Oh yeah, that happens to me all the time. That's why I had to get Tidal, because
Yeah.
I was like, dang, like when I changed my drive, some of my music, and it's like I had thousands and thousands of music. I can't remember every single song that, you know, that didn't get transferred. I thought I did, but I didn't. Yeah. So when I see it, I'm like, oh,
now I do have a question. Yeah. Do you use SoundCloud mixes, like SoundCloud remixes
Mashes?
from
Yes.
See, I don't know. Like, I'm starting to like it. I used to be against it, but like it does.
That's what it's made for.
Yeah.
Like that's what
I'm starting to
like. That's what it's made for, y'all. Like for real. Like when you think about it, when you make a mashup,
I'm starting to like
you don't want to gatekeep your mashup.
Yeah.
You want people to use it on their reels. You want them to use it on they sounds, they whatever. Like.
But do you feel like DJs so old Atlanta, when they used to drop songs, DJs used to put their DJ drops in those songs. Do you feel like DJs to put their drop in those mashups?
Yeah.
DJs, if you making mashups and you putting them on SoundCloud and
put the tag
other
in
DJs using them, put your DJ tag in there.
Like,
you ain't gotta overdo it.
That's how you get your love.
Yeah.
Like that's how to me, like one time I used a mashup, I didn't even know who it was, and it's going crazy. It's going super viral. Like I'm talking about 200K on Twitter right now. I was like, I don't even know who the DJ is to shout him out. But shout out to you, whoever did that.
I want to shout out DJ Geronimo. What's the song he did with
Money Long?
Money Long. Like I've used
and Mr. Hanky.
Shout out to the original version. But when I DJ, I only play his, and that's where the DJ love comes in, because it's DJs that made these mixes. That that
it's
just
a mash.
It's a vibe. When the song is a vibe by itself. But Geronimo mix is a vibe, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like it
can vibe,
Exactly, but y'all gotta think about it like it's just our way of adding a little remix.
Yeah.
That's what we doing. Like remember the old remixes that like changed the song to beat?
Yeah.
But
Come on, y'all remember that?
Let me ask you this question. Do you agree that some songs do not need to be remixed?
Yes.
Yeah.
1,000.
And if you remix it like that.
Is this thing on? Yes.
Let's do it.
Every song does not need a remix.
Yes.
Thanks. Like for real. Like every song to me is just like I ain't even gonna do it. I want me to do it now.
DJs need love too, man. We gonna keep it
keep it cool. Yeah, we gonna do it. But just you know what I'm saying? Like nah.
All right, Cwatts. The main question while we're here, the only question, the one question, why do DJs need love?
We need love because we are the love. Like love, we make everything pump, we make everything flow. Let's vibe together. We work better together. The music, the vibes, the dancing, that's what we do. We create the vibes for you, and we hope that you enjoy it. And when we see you enjoy it, that's all we want to do is make sure you enjoy it. So make sure we appreciate it because we work hard. It's not easy. It's not simple. So we put our love into it. We do our own thing up there every night, sweat, blood, sweat, and tears, so to make you smile. So we need love.
I love that, Cwatts, man. Look, this was another episode of the DJs Need Love 2 Show. I go by the name of DJ Battio.
I am DJ Monae, and this is
Go Cwatts.
And that's been another episode, man. Look, I need you guys to hit the subscribe button. It's right there, like, bing. Hit it right there. And then if you enjoyed this interview, drop a comment. Let's show some love to Cwatts. I don't know how hard.
Make some noise, y'all. What the fuck?
Slogan shit, all right? Tap in. DJs Need Love too. We out.
Woo! Yeah.